Hello, and welcome to my presentation on security management. My name is Benjamin Thomas, and today I'll be telling you about what a security manager is, why a company hires a security manager, and what a security manager is responsible for. What is a security manager? A security manager is a member of a company or organization that is responsible for the creation, management, and implementation of their group's information security program. An information security program is a program that prevents the loss of a company's proprietary information that isn't supposed to be seen by the public eye. They are also in charge of reporting to their leaders about their security status, along with physical security of the buildings they operate and the training of the personnel about information security. Another more common name for a security manager is a facility security officer. Why do companies hire a security manager? Most companies will hire a security manager to create policies, procedures, and documents related to information security. For example, a security manager oversees pre-employment screening and access control to classified documents and secure work areas to insider threat programs to prevent the theft of data from within the company. Why is a security manager essential to a company saving money from security breaches? In 2016, there were a total of 1,792 security breach incidents, which resulted in a total of 1,378,509,261 total personal records being breached. In Gemalto's 2016 data breach report, companies reported that despite their best efforts, they are realizing that security breaches are unavoidable. However, similar data also shows that with a proper security program and encryption protocols, a company can protect against the loss of data. In fact, only 4.2% of all data breaches in 2016 affected encrypted data. This shows that encrypted data is much less likely to be breached because it is much more difficult to do so. If a security manager encrypts and stores data correctly, companies could help shield themselves from a data breach, in turn saving money that they would have to spend to correct their data spill. What are the duties of a security manager? A security manager ensures that access to classified information is limited to people who have the clearance to see it. In fact, they're directly in charge of secure document storage, destruction, and transmission. They also initiate security background investigations for security clearance and process the paperwork for government identification. What are the differences between a government security manager and an industrial security manager? In most cases, an industrial security manager does the same job as a government security manager, along with many other tasks because of regulations put in place by the government. Government security managers maintain public affairs for the correct release of declassified information, and they also coordinate with others to determine what level of classification is needed for an object, and they contact authorities in response of security threats and incidents. An industrial security manager conducts surveys to determine an organization's eligibility to work with classified materials. They review the classification levels of a job to determine what classification level a task needs, and negotiate security agreements with workers and/or contractors. What kinds of programs do security management professionals create to prevent data loss and intrusion? Security managers create a multitude of programs to keep their company's information safe, often including document control procedures, insider threat programs, initial security briefings after hiring a new employee, and annual security refresher training. What classification levels do security managers use to classify and store information? There are 6 levels to security classifications, from least secure to most secure. These are unclassified, for official use only, confidential, secret, top secret, and top secret compartmented information, or SCI. These levels are the standard for both government and industrial professionals because of government standards set through the National Industrial Security Program. How does a security manager determine a threat before a breach of security happens? A security manager can trace the trends of attacks based on what was breached in the past. If we look at the chart, healthcare information, like people's personal health files and doctor reports, were breached the most in the past 4 years, with government files falling behind closely. This chart was provided in Gemalto's 2016 data breach report and shows data breach incidents by industry in the last 4 years. In conclusion, a security manager's job is to protect their company's or organization's information. They do so by creating classification levels, storing information according to those levels, and giving access only to those who are cleared to see it. A security manager also protects against data spills and hackers who intend on stealing the information for personal gain or with the intent to do harm to the organization. A good security management program will have little to no leaks of information. My ultimate goal from taking a security management degree is to become a professional who can save my organization money and to protect information.